Fuck you, internet.
Fuck you,
late,
loud
too
lady
late.
screaming in my ear.
It's like everyone's screaming at Matt before he goes live.
Exactly.
And welcome back.
Wait, we can't swear in the first 2 minutes of a YouTube video, or we'll get
Oh no!
we'll get demonetized.
I'll
You're
get
gonna have to cut it.
demonetized. All of these views I'm getting.
Just get out your
Your
ukulele
7
and
views.
apologize.
All 7 of my views. No, they won't give me any sense for them. Okay. Anyway, welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, and everyone in between. What the fuck happened last time?
Oh shit! Hang on.
Oh shit!
Birds.
hang on.
Birds are bad.
Fucking birds. That's what I should have renamed this title. This chapter.
Fucking birds.
Fucking birds.
Fucking
Fucking
birds.
birds.
Still committed mail fraud for a hot
Billy
sec.
did commit mail fraud. Immediately
No,
following. Yeah, right after Bell.
Hey, does it count if I put it back?
I don't know.
It does. I'm pretty sure, but
I opened it. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Right after or right before that, Bell overheard what is almost definitely a mutiny, but he doesn't realize.
And then we tried to figure out if it was, and we both failed.
No metagaming.
Oh, there was another personal conversation that Bell wasn't around for.
Yep.
I don't know what this means.
Go
I
ahead.
wrote down Scylla has been taken over by the bird. That was the last thing I wrote
We
down.
ended the episode on caw-caw. Caw-caw.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. I was like, what the fuck does this line mean? I take notes in character, so
I feel like anytime Scylla's been in like a notoriously bad mood on the show, she's been polymorphing into a bird and chasing Belle around.
Canon.
Just whenever she feels-
Canon. 100% canon, Matt.
And then he'll like run to evade, and then Scylla will just turn back to normal. Just like,
what are you
I
doing?
heard you yelling, Belle. Like what?
What are you talking about?
It's
What are you
hunting
talking
me. Just watch when it shows up when you guys hit back on land.
Yep.
It's fun to be from the skies. But yeah, that's the long and short of it.
Most
you
of what we did
also-
was fight.
Yeah, first thing,
Yep.
first
Love
day,
it.
you guys got
Roll for dragon.
set upon by sky bandits and their
Rude of them,
giant
honestly.
eagles, and y'all dealt with them and then kept the corpse of one of the eagles.
Just one of them.
This one.
Yeah, until if I'm correct, until it started to smell.
It got gooey. Okay,
Love
it's
gooey.
fine.
Oh, I probably used what's that spell? I have that spell, the one that keeps dead bodies around for longer.
Fucking
Use
gentle.
that one. I have that.
Repose?
Yeah, I have gentle
Oh my
repose.
god. Why?
That probably helped.
That changes so much because now you have a pristine bird corpse, like
That I'm-
fresh bird corpse.
I was gonna say not.
That I'm
not
chopping
so,
off
yeah,
bits
not
and
so
pieces
pristine.
Yeah,
No,
so
he looks like a murder
Butchers
show.
it.
I'm just thinking, how useful would a gentle repose spell be to a butcher shop?
That's a great
Fresh-
question.
Fresh meat lasting longer than it should
It would keep
without.
the corpse good, but you gotta. It has to have
If it's-
eyes still. That's the thing. It has to have eyes for you to put coins on. Like that's part of the spell.
Oh.
So it's just preservation. I'm saying
Yeah.
it's just preservation. You preserve the body so it doesn't rot. before
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
butcher
Oh
it.
yeah.
Huh.
Long
Interesting.
range shipping, like fucking.
I gotta note that.
We
yeah.
can
I
fucking
can't cut the bird's
enterprise
head
here,
off
man.
until the end.
Okay, so yeah,
So
the
fucked
bird
up.
corpse never never smells at that point, never decays. So
I feel like she's like letting herself be this like scary evil monster cutting up this bird because I feel like the thing of flowers I picked is like gonna immediately just be gone in a second.
oh no.
I have like a bundle of flowers. That's it.
All right. Well, this is, I believe, day 5 or
3,
4.
5.
4 or 5.
You're 4.
4 or 5. But either way,
'Cause-
you're still 5 days out from Port
Yeah.
Damali. So
Birds, mutiny, letter. Yeah, 4 or 5.
Yvain rolled the
Natural
2 and
20.
1.
Yeah.
yeah, and then you
Oh,
gain.
and we got that
That's
extra.
right.
Mhm.
That's right. You gained travel on a very yeah.
But I think all of us only rolled once last time, right? Or did we make
No,
sure
I
roll
rolled.
twice?
I think I rolled second because I got the bird,
Mm-hmm.
the talking bird.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who wants to roll for this day?
I'll do it.
Okay. Belle, go ahead and give me a D20 roll.
D20 roll. What we got?
What we
That's a
got?
15.
15. Okay.
That's not a
15
bad
birds.
roll. Maybe. By
Okay.
most accounts, that's not a bad roll.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another
Yes.
D20 roll.
Ooh. 5. Together, that's 20,
Okay.
which means
Good
we get a
math.
free day.
All right. Now, what I'm gonna need is another D20 roll.
This is amazing. I'm just gonna keep rolling dice.
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay. So
We're deep in the tables.
you are now over the Lucidian Ocean. You've been traveling for several days at this point. And Scylla said something about what she was doing to entertain herself on this trip. Belle,
Just once a day.
Belle, what are you doing in between being tormented by this strange bird that keeps following you?
The little halfling boy is on the ship with us, right?
He is indeed.
Okay, and his name is Gatro, I
Gatro.
think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Catch to do the French accent.
Yeah, right.
Gatroh.
Cool. I
Or
guess I will
REAU.
I will be telling him stories kind of in between things, like to try and keep him entertained too.
Okay.
And like nothing like crazy. Not
Mhm.
like the shit that we've done, but like spooky little fairy tales for the 5-year-old boy. Not
Okay.
we fucking butchered a hydra.
Okay, go ahead and give me a performance check.
It almost gored us all to death. Isn't that great?
Crazy. Performance. 22.
22. He is enraptured by you. He is entranced by your stories. You sit on a barrel, and he like kind of plops down in front of you almost like, about once a day, and asks at this point Uncle Bell for stories. And it's gotten to the point where by the end of your story, a couple of the deckhands are either taking a break or have just kind of sat down with the kid. And occasionally, like, one will bounce them on his knee or something, or sometimes but your stories are passing the time for not just that child, but also a good number of the crew.
Good. Also, intermittently, when I'm not doing that, I will be drawing shit in my book.
Okay, cool.
As my other random thing that I'm doing.
Very nice, very nice. Yvain, well, I think I'll get to you. I'll get to you in a little bit. Well, Belle, as you're closing up one of your story times, you all hear a noise over the gusting winds and the creaking of the ship. You hear a horn kind of bellowing out over the winds. And what is your immediate reaction?
Like I can tell that it's coming from not on the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you look around and no one's blowing a horn.
Sure. Then I'll look at one of the sailor people that's sitting in front of me and go, are we getting like friends or like company coming on board, or like what
That's usually a signal from one skyfaring individual to another that they'd like to parley for some type of reason.
So,
Yes.
like, maybe it's probably not a mob of giant birds that are going to try and kill us again.
Most likely.
Great, great.
You hear Captain Cross call out from the helm. Prepare yourselves for a guest. Shouldn't be hostile, but just be prepared. And he nods to his first mate, who pulls out a whistle from a necklace and blows 3 high-pitched blasts. What do you do, if anything? Scylla and Yvain, where would you be? It's around midday at this point.
Probably meditating, probably somewhere, or reading a book of some kind,
Okay.
but like outside.
On deck.
Mhm.
Okay. Yvain.
She's usually outside.
I like to imagine that seeing Scylla read, she probably posted up somewhere near Scylla and is also reading, and they're probably like chatting about whatever they're reading.
That's sweet. Okay, cool. So you guys
Every 10 minutes, one of us gasps and we have to explain what's going on.
Yes.
All right. So you're having a little book club. You both hear this then and see what's going on. So you were just told to prepare yourselves for a visitor. What is your immediate reaction?
I think Scylla just rolls her eyes. She's like, of course.
Van will like fully close the book, stand up, kind of like lean against the mast or something, just sort of be aware.
Okay.
We'll go. Right, Getra, let's go find your mom. Let's go see if we can't figure out where she is, and like kind of drag him, presumably because he's 5 and wants to see what's going on.
to see the guest,
Yeah. That's all right. Your mama can bring you on up if she thinks it's all right. But let's go find her first.
Mama.
Drag his ass down under
Okay.
or below decks.
Okay. As you drag him down, the two of you and the rest of the crew look up to see, swooping through the clouds, a winged horse, white and stark white as one of the clouds, feathers just as beautifully fluffy and white as the clouds. And on its back, you see an individual clothed in dark purple robes, just kind of, and they hold a staff, and they sit in a saddle with their legs strapped, and they swoop down, and the winged horse, the Pegasus, as you now see it, is kind of onto the deck of the ship, and the wings kind of float back in as the rider pulls some straps on the harness and swings down and stands. I need to check something in a book real quick. So as I do that, he the rider is just kind of getting himself undone. But gossip amongst yourselves.
They look rich. This is going to be annoying. I just know it.
Do you think they're
Yes.
going to demand something?
Yes, I will return at some point here.
I don't know. What can one man and a horse really like demand of us?
Hey, Scylla,
Yes,
why
Bill.
is there a bird horse?
It is an evil monstrosity, and you should not trust it, Bill. It's part bird.
Why would I trust it? It's got bird in it.
There you go.
Yes,
I don't know. I'm assuming someone fucked something that they shouldn't have, and then bad things happened. That's just an assumption. Or the gods did
That's
something.
what happens when you fuck things you shouldn't fuck.
I mean, it could. Like, how do you think mermaids happened?
So do you think that mermaids happen from someone fucking a fish? Is that what you think?
I mean, probably it was probably something about the gods, but like my way is funnier, so I'm gonna continue thinking that.
So what you're telling me is that if I fuck something that I shouldn't fuck, I might have a horse bird child.
Make unholy children? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Horse
You ever heard
bird
of Zeus?
child?
I mean, I don't think you specifically could make a horse bird child, but like you could make some monstrosity with legs that shouldn't have legs.
They'd be very small legs.
All right.
Yeah,
So
What if you made a giant? You fucked a giant and it had really small legs but a really big body.
So
You fucked this kid his entire life.
okay,
Gossiping got out of hand.
this robed
So-
individual carrying a staff swings his leg off and lands on the deck. He reaches up, and before he like doing anything else, he reaches up and scritches the Pegasus behind the ear and whispers something to it while like apparently like reaching into a belt pouch of some kind and feeding it some sort of treat or something. He then pulls down his hood and down a mask and set of goggles that he was wearing to reveal a shock of bright orange hair that's kind of just pushed back into a very small, tight ponytail. It's shaved along the sides and up to the back. It's just up top.
It's me during COVID.
And he's got just like a light stubble, but mostly clean shaven. Kind of darkish, fair, pockmarked skin. Looks like he's been in the sun for quite a while, but has burned several times and darkened as a result. But good, handsome-looking individual. Kind of looks around and gives you all a bright, wide smile. Hello there. Where is your captain?
Captain.
They all, Captain Cross. Aye, mate, that'd be me. What can I do for you? And the mage the individual in the purple cloak begins to pull off his gloves as he walks up to the captain and just extends a hand and says, Captain, pleasure. This is the Sky Sail, if I'm not mistaken. If I saw correctly by your markings. And Captain Cross shakes his hand roughly. Aye, it is. Might I inquire as to your purpose aboard my vessel? And the individual responds, "Oh, my mistake. I apologize. I'm Aelion Bamis, MM Sergeant of the League of Miracles. We are patrolling this area on behalf of the city of Imon and Whitestone and the general continent of Taldore. Just generally keeping an eye on the trade routes and making sure everything is all shipshape." What? And the Captain Cross says, "Oh, I've met a few of your like before. Never on a winged horse, though." And he kind of glances down at the Pegasus, and he looks, yes. Well, my previous steed was taken down by some unsavory individuals, and, well, this good old boy here is just a temporary fix until I'm able to regenerate my steed. Cross kind of nods at him and says, "Aye, I usually recognize you by those flashy mounts you usually ride. Well, if there's any business you need to conduct, go ahead and conduct it. I just need to see some credentials, please." And the mage says, "Oh, yes, of course," and reaches back into his belt, pulls out a slip of paper, hands it over. Cross takes a look at it, beckons over his first mate. First mate takes a look at it, whispers something in the captain's ear. Captain nods. "Right, everything here seems to be in order. So, any business need conducting?" The mage just responds, "Oh, no, not really. Just came in to check. Everything been all right on your trip so far?" And he says, the captain responds, "Well, ran into a bit of trouble on the way out of Whitestone. Got run up on by some bandits over on Winged Eagles, I believe." And the mage responds, "Might I guess they were in blue and white camouflage?" And seeing the captain's nodding, "Yes, they've been patrolling the mountains outside of patrolling the skies outside of Whitestone, using the mountains as a home base. We are trying to root out the source there, but Lord Dorolo of Whitestone has not been very cooperative, unfortunately. But, well, they've always been a bit standoffish to outsiders. But I'm sure we'll get it dealt with. Did you happen to take any losses? Captain kind of solemnly responds, no cargo, but we lost one of me crew. And Aelin kind of looks down. I see. Well, my condolences to you and the rest of your crew. It's never easy losing someone in the field. Other than that, however, have there been any other strange happenings? Captain Cross, nope, not they've been reported to me, but you're free to ask the crew. Aelin kind of turns around. I think I might. I shouldn't take more than about half hour, and then I'll be on my way to keep it on my patrol. Shouldn't bother you too much, shall I? Captain Cross says, right, well, just don't cause any trouble. And Aelin turns back. Throughout this conversation that they've been, Captain Cross has very specifically kept his voice elevated to kind of make sure everyone can hear what's going on. And you see several of the crew members take hands off of crossbows and blades once the captain gives the all clear.
Can I do a general vibe check of this guy?
Absolutely, make an insight check.
Like, does he seem worried about something?
Okay.
What's my insight? +3. These dice have been letting me down so bad. 5.
5. Mysterious gentleman. But
Can I perhaps not get a read on him?
yeah, it's tough. He's tough to get a read on. He's he's new. You got to spend some time with him. Get a better check.
Did the captain come down to meet him? Like, did he come down the stairs, or did the guy go up the stairs?
He had the guy come up to him.
Okay, great.
He
I'm gonna start to
maintained a
circle
position
towards
of power.
That's fair. Start to circle towards the other set of stairs.
Okay.
Like, not like go up them, but just kind of make my way that way so that when he leaves, I can go up and talk to the captain without like.
Got you, but you're not trying to like sneak up behind
No,
him.
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're just waiting for them to separate.
Gotcha. Quietly watches from the side.
When he talked about his mount not regenerating or whatever, was he being truthful about that?
Make an insight check.
Eh. 12.
As far as you can tell, yeah. Sounded
Okay.
as honest as anything else he said.
Did the League of Miracles sound like trigger any memories, whatever he said?
You can make a history check. I would say it is a very high DC for you.
Okay. You get one more chance today.
Would Bell and Yvain know about that? We're aware of the League, right?
You can make a history check if you'd like.
Okay.
17.
17. No, not really. It's not ringing any bells for you, Scylla.
19.
Not
15.
from where I'm from.
Yvain, you are very aware of the League. They are the reason that Iman and the rest of Tal'Dorei were able to be rebuilt so quickly after the strike of the Chroma Conclave. And the reason you know about it is because you're pretty sure that you overheard Ulfric talking, having conversations and trying to strike deals with the League of Miracles to help him build the Underdome. And while he never gave you any confirmation, you're not quite sure how else he was able to build it so quickly and so well, because that's not something he was ever good at. So they are, to your understanding, as far as you know, magical architects, but also at the same time, like mages for hire. In a way, they're kind of mages for hire, but they are, but because of how much they've helped, they are considered very powerful. They are well respected by both the government and the people of Tal'Dorei.
So would this individual be considered a government contractor?
Pretty much. He's
Okay.
he's somebody the government pays to, or not exactly the government. He's a member of a company that the government has paid in the past and currently have working deals with, but also do deals with people outside of government knowledge or of government station.
So he has the authority to stop and check and do all these things. Okay.
Yep. As far as you know, yeah. I mean, you've never heard of anything that said he has to or said that he can't. You don't know your Miranda rights. I'm sorry.
No stop and frisk.
But yeah, Bell, you have a very vague idea of everything I just told you, Vane.
Build shit.
Yeah, they helped build shit. Yeah, but yeah, as he draws closer, you see this is an elven individual. Pointed ears, kind of like slanted features, very pointed features. And as he said, his name is Aelin Bamus. He goes around, talks to a few crew members, and he approaches one of you. I'm gonna say he approaches Yvain first. Good evening, or afternoon, I suppose. I'm sorry, it's been up for so bloody long. Afternoon, Mr. Mrs.
Miss, Yvain. Yvain's fine.
Yvain, right, pleasure. I am Aelion Bamus, MM Sergeant of the League of Miracles. I'm just here checking in, making sure that this trip has been going as smoothly as possible, and if there was anything to look out for so that we can help make these skyways safer for the rest of the travelers on the skies. Have you run into anything amiss?
Oh, we had some sky bandits. We actually have someone in custody if you wanted to question them.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I think I might go talk to your captain about that after. And he goes and makes a note in a little pad that he's been carrying around. Right. Well, thank you very much for that information. But yes, besides those sky bandits, anything else? Has the captain deemed himself a trustworthy individual? Is all the crew seeming satisfied with their positions? Are they treating the passengers appropriately? Has there been any mistreatment of anybody from any station of some sort?
Not that I can see. Captain Cross seems an upright man, honest.
Very good. It's good to hear. He makes a little note on his pad. Excellent, excellent. Well, anything else you'd like to mention?
Not really, no.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Miss Yvain. You have been a great help. And he extends a hand once again. Warm handshake. And I hope you have a pleasant rest of your trip. He moves on to another few crew members and then on to Belbin. Hello, sir. Your name is
Eldry.
Ah, very good.
Nice to meet
My
you.
name is Aelion Bamus, SS MM Sergeant of the League of Miracles. I'm just here to and he gives you his whole spiel.
You should really like enchant a button or something that you can push and it just says all that for you. Because I've heard you say it like 6 times now.
Well, it gets easier every time, I promise you.
That's on you. All for you.
100%. Anyway, was there anything that you thought needed mentioning on this trip?
No? Yes? I don't.
There's no right answer to this question, my friend.
Oh, I mean, I guess I wish that I would have brought another couple of pies along with me because that would have been good to have. Yeah. My little friend ran out of juice not that long ago. Gastro, he is below deck somewhere. He's a child and is impatient with a lot of things. I mean, the ship is really big and I'm very small, so like it's kind of hard to get to some things. Let's see. The hammocks and beds are not the most comfortable, but I guess they, could be. worse at the same time.
He's writing constantly in his notebook as you speak.
Captain's great. Captain let us bring our horses with us, so we didn't have to find new ones when we got to where we're going, which is great.
Oh well, that's quite. Trust me, I understand the need for a steed.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely, go ahead.
How did your horse grow wings, and how do I avoid that happening to my horses?
The Pegasus is a quite special breed of magical creature, only found in the Feywild. We bring them in occasionally for replacements for our mounts when they are destroyed or otherwise incapacitated.
But Pegasi aren't real.
Well, that's one right there. Would you like to touch it? It's very friendly.
No, thank you, though. Wing things have not been my friend recently, so I'm gonna avoid that. As I mentioned, I'm very small, and apparently I'm terrified of being picked up by large birds.
I could
understand
that.
And the half bird horse is freaking me out a little bit.
All right, well, I'll do my best to get out of your hair quickly then. Right.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elderberry. And he shakes your tiny hand once again. If there's anything else before I leave, please let me know. Moves on finally to Scylla. Good evening, Miss...
Scylla.
Scylla, my name is Aelin Bamus. Gives you his whole spiel. Was there anything you would like to report to me about your trips thus far?
I feel like she's just staring at him. just dead silence.
Right. Nothing to report then? Tell you what, say nothing if everything's fine. Excellent. You've been very helpful, miss. I appreciate you very much. I'll get out of your hair. You have a wonderful rest of your trip, and just dots a little eye on his pad.
She just sits back down and starts reading.
Cool. He does not bother you at all, ever again. He does not bother you. You do see him go back and have a sort of kind of more hushed conversation with the captain before, if any of you would. Belle, you wanted to go talk to the captain while all that was happening.
Yeah, it's all good. We moved past that point. I was gonna hook up and be like, Captain, are we trying to not tell him that we have one of the bandits on board? But
yeah, Vane's not good at that, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It doesn't matter at this point.
The captain, anyway, yeah, so they have a hushed conversation before the mage does in fact go down below decks to the brig.
Oh god, he's gonna find a dead bird.
No, he's
oh my god, what is
your
that?
Dead bird?
Oh, it's dead. Oh, thank god. All right.
Cut off its body parts off.
He is down there for several minutes before returning to the deck and having another hushed conversation with the captain. There is a sort of back and forth between them. Okay. The captain kind of you hear his volume kind of increase just a tiny bit, and the mage smiles very, very widely before reaching into his belt and pulling out a small pouch and dropping it into the captain's hand. And Captain smiles, clinks it a little, like kind of shakes it a little bit, and you hear a clink, 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 clink. Nods, and then whistles to two of his crewmates, and gives them some orders, and they head downstairs below decks, and they come back up carrying the prisoner, the bandit prisoner with them, and they start setting him up on the back of the Pegasus. You hear Aelin say, right, well, or Alwyn, I should say. Alwyn says, well, This has been a wonderful little excursion. I'm so glad that everything is working out for the better on this ship. It's one of the better voyages I have come across. So, best of luck to you all. Fair winds in your sails, and I'm sorry for any trouble I may have caused you. All of you, pleasant day. And he hops back up into his saddle, pulls up his hood and goggles and mask, straps himself back in. Yeah, and flies off into the skies with the prisoner on his back.
That was fucking weird.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Captain, aren't we in like international airs over uncharted waters or whatever the fuck? I don't.
Well, not quite. These waters are actually quite charted below us, but the skyways are less so. Skyways are less charted at this point, so the local governments that have sky trading routes, linking skyports, like to send patrols occasionally just to make sure that ships remain safe. Veering off of these trade routes is apparently not encouraged by the owners of the skyports. This just helps keep them more safe.
Fair enough. I guess I don't fucking know.
I don't know. That dude felt like a fucking snitch, so I don't know. Weird.
He had a weird fucking thing going on there.
Oh, I don't trust anybody from the government.
That's
Probably a
great.
good choice, yeah.
Yes.
Right, well, everyone back to work, enough your lollygagging! And the day continues uninterrupted, and you make a day of progress. Okay. So, anything before we move on to the next day? Okay. Who is rolling for the next day? You have 4 days. You're still 4 days away from Port Damali at this point.
I'll go.
Veins roll.
Okay. Yvain, go ahead and give me a D20 roll.
Okay.
D20.
D20.
What? 10.
10. Okay. As you guys are flying through the day, it is a bit of a rougher one. The winds are a little higher, and eventually rain starts to fall. It's not that bad until it starts to get colder, and that's when the hail starts. Hail begins pounding down onto the ship, and it's eventually gets so bad that the captain orders everyone below decks to avoid getting injured by these like softball sized chunks of ice flying down through the air.
Hail the size of minivans.
He lashes he like basically goes below deck as it's getting bad, comes back up in a full suit of plate armor, and has two of his deckmates lash him to the wheel so that he can't be thrown off, and basically so that he can stay in control. But yeah, this storm lasts for a good like 2-3 hours of just constant like huge hail pounding the ship. By the time you break the storm, it's about like late in the afternoon. You guys come back up on deck to see the ship has sustained quite a bit of damage, and you guys are gonna have to spend like about the next 24 hours or so trying to repair the ship to get it like back to like right now it's still in the air, but it's much slower at this point. You are currently at like half speed. So you guys are gonna have to spend the next about 24 hours and lose a day of travel.
Scylla will start walking around mending whatever she can.
Okay.
The small stuff.
All right, cool.
any big thing that needs lifted, anything that needs like
Luckily,
hooked
no
back up?
like masts have broken. It's mainly just deck and hull damage that needs quite a bit of like patching here and there, basically, because a lot of the ship's aerodynamic, like, you know, movement comes from it being aerodynamic, and having holes in the damn thing does not do well for airflow. So it is you guys all pitch in to kind of work it out. But okay, so yeah, you guys do unfortunately lose a day there.
R.I.P.
All right, Scylla, it is your turn. Go ahead and give us a roll.
Am I trusting the blue dice still? Or should I
don't know.
move to the black?
I don't know, my dude.
The blue dice have done me
Fuck
so
it
dirty
up.
the past.
Fuck it up.
Let's go. 4. You're getting put on timeout.
4. Okay. Okay.
Don't like this smile. I don't like the smile.
I just need to check something. Right. So, it is another foggy day. And you guys have been traveling now for about a week, and it is getting a little tiresome. It's getting a little repetitive. Nothing but sky around you, nothing but water below you. It's getting a little bit much. Scylla, I'd like you to roll a d4 for me.
A D4. Cool.
Yeah.
3.
3. That's fun.
Are we saying it's a little much for me? It's a little much for everybody.
No, that's
It's a little
fun.
much for Scylla. I'm fucked.
So, where, yeah, it's like, you know, it's midday on a, it's like, no, it's actually, it's early morning, or like, you know, yeah, it's around like 9 o'clock, if you want to call that early. It's around like 9 a.m. Where would you guys be on yet another day after already losing a day and having to fix the ship up yesterday?
I will have taken Gastro to
You keep calling him Gastro?
sure.
Oh man.
Come here, Gastro.
Oh man.
Fucking Gastro, get over here.
Gastropub.
I'll take him to take care of the horses with me,
Okay, cool. So you guys are below decks?
assuming his mom is okay with that.
All right. Oh yeah, she's fine. She's trusted you at this point. Yvain, Scylla?
Feel like if it's become a little bit too much, she's like, I don't know, Scylla's probably like, she's not enough sitting down, she's probably pacing or something, doing something stupid. Or like fucking around with her like healing supplies she bought 8 million years ago, and it's like making weird potions.
Okay.
Just doing something with her hands.
Cool. Yvain?
Yvain has decided that this morning it's leg day, so she's doing squats and working out and just trying to like pass the time.
Yvain and Scylla, where on the ship are you?
The deck.
Scylla's usually always up in the
Okay.
the front of the ship.
Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna start just assuming that you guys are always on deck when not sleeping.
Scylla's not usually in the cabins that much. I think it reminds her too much of her dreams and her freaks her out. So she's been
Gotcha, okay.
staying outside most of the time.
Cool. Right. Well, then it's you two who are the first to hear the familiar thrumming in the air. You know exactly what this sound is. More wings on the wind.
I swear to the fucking god, how many times is this going to happen? She probably like breaks whatever like glass she was just like throws it against the side of the wall. Just,
Take a healing potion off of your out of your inventory.
I'll do it.
I hope so, because I just told you to. You just broke it.
Down to 10 healing potions.
Oh my god.
Is Cross up there on the ship?
He is.
Captain, I think we've got more company.
Fucking birds. I miss the days when they were just seagulls.
I would
Right.
even take a freaking sea monster at this point.
All right, that's it. I've had enough of this one. Man! Man, the ballista!
Yes.
You see four individuals running over here. Let me actually get you guys on the map. Oop.
Scylla's about to be so aggro in this fight. I'm so sorry to everyone.
You see four different people heading to, two heading to each ballista, and I would. What are you guys doing right now? Scylla, you are you happen to be like fucking around right at the prow of the ship, so you are closest to the action. Yvain, you're back by the you're back here by the captain.
Can I see anything yet?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. 14.
14. Ooh, okay. So you swear you see something through the clouds, but then the clouds shift and it's nothing. But you can hear it. You hear the thrumming getting closer. Yvain, what are you doing at this moment?
Hey, these crates in the middle of the ship, could she climb on top of them?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay, you're at about you're just about like a little under head height with the bottom of like the cross mast of one of the sails. So like if you jumped you could like headbutt one at the bottom of the sail. So just be aware of that, and also like just spatial wise.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Belle. Or have either of you told him?
Until somebody fucking tells me
anything to
anything,
him?
I'm gonna be brushing my horses with my little buddy.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of clattering up above and loud muffled voices.
Last time that happened, it was hailing, so we're gonna stay here.
Okay, so you just keep on petting. Cool. All right. So it is at this moment that out of the clouds on the shit. No. No. You stay over there. Don't you get into this. Right. Off the side of the ship, you see two griffins.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
Lord in heaven.
You see two griffins swooping in. I would like you all, except Belle, to roll initiative, please.
Do you want me to roll to be in the order somewhere?
Nope.
Okay,
You're not in
sounds
the
good.
turn order.
That's fine.
Unless, because like this is gonna be a few seconds. So
That's fair.
I mean, I'll at the top of the order, I'll ask you what you're doing, but you're not gonna have turn economy.
Double 17s. So 17.
Okay.
5.
So Yvain got 17. Scylla got 5. Hey, it's better than your last one. Last time you got 3.
Yeah, there you go. On the bright side of things. I changed dice too.
Belvin is at the 20 count. These are not eagles anymore. These are griffins. And they got whoop. Wow, they suck.
Fuck you, Griffins.
Okay, and then cross. Oh, you got a natural 20.
Pirate man.
And the crew. Hell yeah. Sweet. Okay, descending. Beautiful. So, top of the round, I'm going to ask Belle, what are you doing?
I'm brushing my horses with my
Brushing
little
your
friend.
horses. Cool. Right. Captain Cross is going to instruct his ballistae to aim, and he's going to give them an action to aim. He's going to give the one on the right the action to aim at this one, and is going to tell them to ready to fire, and that is going to be his turn. And then it is the crew's turn. The crew is going to these two are going to fire ballista at
Fuck 'em up.
Fuck 'em up.
Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Okie dokie. +6 and whoop. That isn't 14 and bam. Yeah, that hits. And he does 3d12 damage.
Fuck 'em up.
It's a big one. It's like 3d12 plus. So for it's a medium ballista, so it's 3d12 plus 9. Jesus
Dang.
Christ!
Fuck 'em up.
I don't even think I
Fuck 'em
have.
up.
I don't even think I have d12s in here. Jesus. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it on fucking cheese. Dice. Bam. I need 3d12. 19 damage plus 9. So that's 28 damage. Okay. Did you know that there's an option for DMs to fudge rolls on Roll20?
Really?
That feels
That's
so
interesting.
shady to me. That feels so shady to me.
Just don't fucking roll to everyone then. Like,
Just
Like,
hide it.
roll
really?
privately.
Yeah. Okay, so this one has okay. So minus 28. Oof, okay, so he's pretty hurt. But you can see that they're relatively easy to hit. As this one takes a hefty hit from this first ballista. This second one is going to aim at this one and take another shot. So this is another +6 to hit. I got to move that thing. 12 just hits. Does another 3d12. Holy macaroni, 40 points of damage. So you see as these ballista tear through these two griffins as they fly up. Just absolutely destroys them. One of them looks significantly more hurt than the other, but they are both really messed up. So that's gonna be the crew. This one is actually gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20 over here. This one is gonna stay by the captain as backup. And Yvain, you are up with the griffins on and Scylla on deck.
I like to rage.
Rage.
Da-da-da-da. Okay, 1d8.
So currently you are about 10 feet. You're standing on 10 feet of boxes. right now.
Cool. Well, good thing there's no one around me. Each creature, oh wait, it says of your choice, that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a con save or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus your barbarian level. Hey.
Nice.
So yeah, all the griffins are outside of that range,
Yep.
unfortunately.
And then I will go, hey Belle, there's some fucking griffins out here. You know, if you want to come help out, that'd be great. And yeah, I'm actually just gonna stay where I am for now.
Okay. Remember, if you don't take damage or deal damage by the end of your turn, by your next turn, you lose your rage.
Okay.
Just be aware of that. Okay. With that, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Griffin's turn. They are going to swoop in. What is their speed? 80-foot fly speed.
Damn.
Move so fast.
So they
So
are
quick.
going to go immediately for the things that just attacked them. This one is going to go for this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And is going to take a beak attack at I'm gonna see if he goes for the ballista itself or the people running it. He is going for the people running it. So he is going to attack this guy who does not have a high AC with a beak attack. And that is a 18 to hit. Yeah, that hits. And the beak does 1d8 plus 4. So that is 6 points of damage to him. He just takes a chunk out of this guy. Minus 6. And is also going to try and snatch him up with his claws. So that is going to be a grapple check. Actually, it's going to be attack to hit first. 8, 14. 14 just misses. Damn. Okay, so he kind of ducks out of the way of the claws. That's going to do it for that griffin. This griffin is going to attack the ballista, which has an armor class somehow higher than the birds. Oh, but it might matter. Yep, the makes one claw attack and kind of just scrapes along the side. Makes a beak attack and just kind of clangs its beak off the side of the ballista. These ballista are very heavily enforced. With that, you see one more pop up from the other side of the ship, and he is going to swoop in and take a swipe at Captain Kraus with his claws. Ooh! Captain, that's a dirty 20. Your armor class ain't that high.
Ooh,
All right.
Captain.
And so this is going to be a contested strength check. 12 versus Captain. His athletics or is his acrobatics better? His acrobatics is better. Whoop. Oh. So here's what happens.
Bill is the new
So
captain.
Cross takes 5 points of damage. So Cross takes 5 points of damage, and he is grabbed by the griffin. The griffin then begins to fly high into the air until he is hovering above at about mast height of about 40 feet. So he's hovering with the captain in his claws at about 40 feet above the deck. And that is the griffin's turn. Scylla, you are up with the captain on deck.
Okay.
Q.
I can't fucking get over to that, man. I'm gonna continue with the crazy plan that I had originally. There's nothing I could do for you, buddy. Sorry. I feel like Scylla is very just frustrated by this continuously happening.
Fucking birds.
Yeah, no, she's also like not been in a great mood like this whole time they've been doing it. She got shot right before they left. She just like this happens again, and I feel like she feels so aggro right now. And I
feel
think
like this is the equivalent of being on your period during a cruise. I feel like it's something around there.
Yeah, I can feel that. Like you can't go in the pool.
Having to deal with your
everything's just going bad. So I feel like Scylla is going to dead ass run towards the bird to her up.
Okay,
and she's gonna jump off the side of the ship and try to tackle it.
Oh shit.
And cast and put her decay onto the bird.
Really?
Like fully jump off the ship. I feel like she just feels really aggro right now.
Okay.
Oh no.
So how did originally, assuming it was just a melee attack, or it was just a standard attack, how did we rule that you would use your decay? Was it just a melee attack?
I don't remember. Let me see what my thing says.
Yeah.
I haven't used it in hell a long time.
I know, it's been a while. So I need to re-up.
Oh no, I put it in my actions. Where is it? Oh, it's way further down now. Oh, release decay. Oh, it just says if released onto a living creature, the creature takes necrotic damage for 5 rounds.
Okay, so
it says it has a 5-foot reach.
It says it's a melee attack, yeah. So it's a melee attack. So
yeah,
what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll an unarmed strike. You're gonna roll an unarmed strike and then choose to release it. That's how it works.
Yes.
Is it? Okay. So
strike is +3.
It's gonna be. I'm looking at this. It's only 2d6.
I think it got added. I think you said last time we used it, it was 3, but
I could have sworn it was more than that. Yeah.
I think last time you had me use it, it was hella more than that. We just haven't updated the thing on.
Let's make it okay. If you're releasing your full decay, we're gonna do like it should do like 4 to 5d6. Like
it got worse. It was 2d6 originally.
Yeah. So yeah, let's even it out. Make it 3 right now.
Okay.
Let's even it out. Make it 3. So what you're gonna do, what I need you to do is I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check to leap off the ship and aim yourself correctly.
I'm like barely leaping, yeah.
I mean, it is
like 5 feet.
No boat under you.
It is pretty close, but he is 100% off the ship right now.
Yes. Okay.
He's also like 5 feet up in the air.
What did we say it was? Acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
13.
13. Okay. So here's what happens. You kind of like back up, get a bit of a running start, and leap as far as you can using the ballista to kind of push yourself up into the air, and your fingertips just barely miss the bird, and you begin falling, plummeting through the air. So that was your action.
Do I have a bonus action? Let's look.
Or no, actually, no, sorry. That was your movement. You still have an action that was going to be used for the attack.
Oh, sure. Let's see.
Hang on, quick pause and strategize while I go handle something in real life.
Okay.
Okay, have fun.
Yo, can I damage myself to keep my rage? Is that a thing I can do?
I feel like Grog did that, didn't he?
He did.
Or Yasha did it, but it was during a dream, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean the way that it is worded technically is I believe you have to take damage or make or be attacked.
Oh, okay.
Like the implication is that if you are in combat, like you were in the thick of combat, it'll just stay up because something will be attacking you or you will be attacking something. It doesn't necessarily mean you're getting hit, but
So if my rage ends, do my temporary hit points go away?
I think so. I think it would.
Balls. Okay.
What should I wild shape into?
I don't know.
I mean, what should I polymorph? What should I polymorph into? That's why I wasn't worried about flying off the ship. Giant owl or giant bat? No, giant bat wouldn't be very big.
You can do what? CR7?
I believe so. Look at
I think that's how it works. Let's just go through some beasts.
The spell performs a the new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target. So me. Yeah. So 7, yeah.
Let's see. There's not a whole lot that's like up there. Beasts are not a well-loved class of monsters in D&D. Giant Eagle is honestly one of the highest CR like flying things that you're going to be able to come across. You will give me nightmares if you do, but you know, that's not new.
Oh God, because Belle's not gonna know that she's a giant eagle. So what if Belle attacks her?
Giant Eagle's a CR1.
Yeah,
interesting.
It's like a giant vulture.
Pretty much.
Giant owl. Giant owl is
giant owl is CR8, I think, or quarter.
Quarter, yeah.
In response,
giant vulture.
Yvain, did you get an answer to can you damage yourself to maintain your rage?
Yeah, it's no.
Yeah, it's no. It's got to be before your turn starts. Okay, Scylla, what are you doing? You are plummeting through the air. You have your action and your bonus.
I'm not worried about the plummeting yet. I think my action is something.
How far would you fall in 6 seconds when falling at terminal velocity?
I mean, do you want the D&D answer or do you want a real answer?
Like real answer. 10 meters per second, roughly.
Yeah, but technically you would need to speed up for, I think it's like 4 seconds before you actually like hit.
Okay, what's the D&D answer?
The D&D answer is when you begin falling, if there's nothing stopping you, you immediately fall 500 feet before anything happens to you, which is insane. Like
that's ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
So is the real life answer 10 meters per second?
It's 10 point.
So right, gravity.
Or
yeah.
it's 9.86
9 point something.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 30 feet per second.
Basically, yeah.
So.
So you
that's 150 feet. That's 150 feet. No, 180 feet in one round. Okay.
Which is why the D&D equivalent is fucking stupid.
Yeah. Scylla, you've fallen 180 feet.
If I don't do anything, if I don't polymorph on my action, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You are currently falling.
On my action.
You're currently falling.
I need the bonus action first.
Aren't we like a mile in the air or something?
You are 3 miles up.
It means you got 15,000 feet to work with. was not to say you shouldn't fucking do it because you got to fly back up here, but like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking more about catching up than me
And don't
splatting.
forget, the ship
the
is
boat
moving
goes this
forward.
way.
Yeah.
You're going like that.
I guess I'm gonna be mad that my attack missed, and then I'll do on the way I like reach past him and miss, and then I'm like, fuck you, and then I do the let's see. Let's go Blood Curse of Decaying Agony.
Do you have to
On
again?
the
Do you have
way.
to contact them?
No.
You just have to
Within
see
30
them?
feet. Yep.
Okay.
Causing a spider to decay for the duration. The creature has a disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it takes more than one attack during its turn.
Is it a save? Do they have to save?
Not for the first one. It doesn't look like. Or at least not for, because I
Which
can
one is this?
amplify it. The Decaying Agony. If I amplify it, they can make a saving throw at the end of their turn.
Because the
I'll
non-amplified lasts for
amplify
one
it.
round.
Bind
Yeah.
and Decay, Decaying Agony. As a bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you, causing its body to decay. The duration, the amplified curse lasts for 1 minute. The cursed creature can make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the curse on itself on a success. Okay, so basically, it's automatic, but it has a chance to save at the end of its
Yeah,
turn.
I'll amplify it. Oh, 4.
So you take 4 points of damage.
Yeah. And then I'll polymorph into a giant. What did we decide on, Ben?
Eagle. Be an eagle.
Eagle. Giant
It's the
eagle.
only way you're gonna catch the boat.
Okay.
And I'll swoop back up.
All right, and so the effects on him are.
They
I've also seen
are
1,000 eagles, so
disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity. Strength and dexterity.
Duration. Creature has disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks. Okay, cool.
And takes a d8.
Okay, cool. And you polymorph into a giant eagle.
And then I will start. How much? Do I get more movement when after I polymorph, or am I donezo for the time?
I'd say you used about 20 feet of your original movement, which is about what, like 2/3 of it. So what's a third of a giant eagle's movement?
A third of a giant
another
eagle's
like
movement
20 feet
is
probably.
Yeah. So I'd say
fly speed's 80.
Okay.
25.
So yeah, I'd say you have about 2, 4, 6, 8. I'd say you have about like 25 feet left.
Start heading towards Captain Cross.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're about there and about like 30 feet below deck, below the ship.
Okay.
30 feet below the ship and about there on the ship, like on the side. All right, is that your turn?
That was yes.
Okay, Captain Cross's turn. He is going to take an attack 100% with his saber on the thing carrying him. Just, I let go of me, you giant fuck.
Well, don't let go of you right now, dude. You're gonna fall.
Well,
No, he is swanging away.
As long as he's over the goddamn boat.
6, 13, that hits. Because the Griffins have incredibly stupidly low AC. What? No. Did my mouse just break? I think my mouse just
Oh
broke.
no.
I really think my mouse just broke.
Oh no.
R.I.P.
Oh no. Oh no, genuinely. Oh no, I don't know how to handle this. Replug it. See if that works. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, I can't.
Theater of the mind, baby.
Deadass. I legit I can't access anything on my computer. I have like all my notes. Hang on.
Do you have a pluggy any mouse? Mouse? Why does it feel like that?
I'm looking to see if I have my other mouse. I don't think I do.
Should we
Hang on.
take our potty break now and you can look?
Yes. Do that.
There's an idea.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna see. Hang on. Oh, so it's just fucking. Nope.
Control 20
It is my
just
mouse. Nope, it is
Oh.
my mouse. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Bye.